Good evening, Singapore. We are back here again at the home of Samsung. We are now halfway through December, so we hope you already secured your gifts for your friends, your family, and even yourself. But worry not because we're still gonna go live up until Christmas, so make sure you are securing those lovely gifts already. And for tonight, we're gonna be featuring 5 amazing products. But before we do so, let me just quickly remind everyone that we can only check out using our Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. And of course, during this half mark of December, there is still one code that we can use for checking out, and that is the LS-SAVEBIG code. That's LS-SAVEBIG. And later, we're gonna do the demonstration for each of the products just in case some people are gonna watch us by those markers. But guys, apart from the 5 products that we're gonna be highlighting for tonight, we have other products as well available in the shopping bag icon down here. Just tap that one out. And of course, for the people who are watching us on our Facebook Live, you can actually see the shopping bag icon as well over on this side. But we're recommending for you to quickly skim through our Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. All right, so that's a deal. And of course, just like what we said, guys, remember to check out in our Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. But in doing so, make sure you have your own Samsung member account so you can benefit as a member, such as the free delivery and the 0% interest installment plans over here. But we have other benefits as well, where we get to have rewards for every purchase that we're making. And if you do plan to compare the prices to other sites, well, reminder guys, that the products that we have here from Samsung can only be checked out at these lowest prices here at the home of Samsung. Plus, we can only use our code LS-SAVEBIG in our official channels. And of course, in using the code, it will give us specific additional discount depending on what type of product we are trying to check out. And of course, just like what we've been going through for the past 2 weeks or past months, we have the products mixed up for the day. So we have mobile phones, we have monitors, we have TVs, our digital home appliances such as a refrigerator and a washer and dryer, all for tonight. So if you want to make your upgrades right now, whether it may be a mobile phone or a digital home appliance, make sure you do so during this live. And we are now down to our 3 minutes of the live, so make sure that you are already trying to check out within the next 57 minutes. And don't forget to add the code LS-SAVEBIG on the checkout page. All right. So with adding the code LS-SAVEBIG, well, we get to have an up to $30 off for the mobiles and tablets. We get to have an additional 5% off for monitors and an up to $80 off for our digital home appliances. And for tonight, we're going to be featuring the following products. First is the Galaxy S25 Ultra, as what you are seeing here beside me and on my hands. We have the 32-inch smart monitor M9M90SF 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI, our 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive Smart TV 2025 edition, the top mount freezer refrigerator AI energy mode with 301 liters of capacity, and last but not the least, our laundry washer and dryer with Eco Bubble technology at 8 kilograms of wash and 6 kilograms of dry. Can I just highlight that last one? Actually, we've not been highlighting a washer and dryer combo for a long time. So if you're looking to buy that specific product, well, this is your time to check out the products and also check it out for tonight, okay? And of course, with all of these products, well, we're pretty sure some of them are applicable with the multi-buy offer promotion. And the multi-buy offer is actually applicable for an extensive range of products here from the home of Samsung. But the multi-buy offer is gonna give you an additional 20 to 30% off on your add-ons. And if you do plan to check out the buds, the watches, the tab, the rings, might as well check them out with a hero product so you get to have the full experience for the Galaxy ecosystem. And of course, not only do we have the multi-buy offer for these as discounts, some of these products are actually stackable with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So you get to have those 3 stacking discounts even though they are just add-ons. And just like when we said, guys, that this is applicable with an extensive range of products, well, it is actually true, for it is usable for mobile phones, for tablets, for smart TVs, and refrigerators. So for the mobile phones and of course tablets, the multi-buy offer is applicable for the following: the Galaxy Tab A11 series, both for the 11 5G and Wi-Fi. We have it for the Galaxy Tab S11 series, both for the S11 Ultra and the S11. We have it for the Galaxy Tab S10 Lite, our Galaxy S25 series, which also includes the S25 Edge, and the Galaxy Z series, all for the Fold 7, Flip 7, and the Flip 7 FE. And as for the smart TVs, the multi-buy offer is available for the Neo QLED QN series, our OLED S series, the Frame/Frame Pro 4K, our QLED Q8F series, and the Crystal UHD U series. And for refrigerators, this multi-buy offer is applicable for the FDR series, all-around cooling series, our AI energy mode, and the twin cooling plus. And since we mentioned the appliances last, that's because we can also check them out during this live. Plus, the Climate 400 voucher is also applicable for them during this half mark of December. So the Climate 400 voucher is just one of the things that will boost the discount for your digital home appliances for tonight. So we have 3 stacking things for our digital home appliances. We have the instant discount, we have the LS-SAVEBIG code, plus the Climate 400 voucher. And later, we're going to check out the products or try to see if some of the products are actually applicable with the Climate 400 voucher, which are the hero products for tonight. But for you to see or check if the specific product that you are trying to check out is applicable to be checked out with this voucher, well, you will see it during the buy page and also the checkout page. So make sure you really read through the whole page before you check out. All right, and next up, of course, we have another offer for the mobile phones and tablets. If you do plan to check out a mobile phone or a tablet for tonight, you can actually trade in with us. And with trading in, it's going to give you an additional $1,735 off instant discount. Yes, instant discount, guys. So to do the trade-in, just tap yes and then answer a few questions about your existing product. And of course, just like what we told you guys from way before, or if you are a first-time Shop app user, or if you are a first-time audience here from the home of Samsung, you can actually trade in other brands with us. Because if you've been thinking to switch to the Galaxy ecosystem, well, this is your sign. And you will actually see the corresponding prices for each of the brands that we are accepting. Just answer the questions for them and then the instant discount will be applied. And for this, we said up to $1,735 of additional discount, right? But that's going to be depending on the device or the type of device that you want to check out. So for smartphones, it's going to be up to $1,230. For our tablets, up to $1,735. And for our watches, up to $430. Again, any brand. And of course, guys, it's very easy to do, because if you do plan to trade in, of course, the concern is how will you transfer your data from your old device to your new one? Well, good news is that we're going to give you a 3-day leeway after you receive your new product. So the 3-day leeway can be used to transfer your data, and then our separate Samsung personnel will collect your old device for you. So make sure you switch to the Galaxy ecosystem right now, or maybe upgrade your Galaxy device. And for more information with regards to trading in, head over to the Samsung.com website or the Samsung Shop app. And before we do a rundown for the prices for tonight, well, we're recommending for you to check out the Samsung Care Plus plan that we have for this day. So for the Samsung Care Plus plan, it's very imperative for us to check out with an insurance here from the home of Samsung so that if any accidental thing happened with your device, we got you covered. And what I love the most about this is that we get to have exclusive 24/7 support chat and a priority service because of course, accidents happen anytime. So if you do have a Samsung Care Plus, well, you get to have that one of many privileges. And of course, we have a Care Plus and Care Plus Premium plan, and both of those plans have tailor-fit plans for you, so you can actually check one out that is perfect for your needs. All right? And the Samsung Care Plus plan can be added during the buy page or during the checkout page. And good news for the people who still haven't checked out their devices with a Care Plus plan. Well, if your device is still falling within the 60 days of purchase, you can actually enroll them. Just search for their eligibility in the Samsung.com website and the Samsung Shop app. All right, so we are now at our 10-minute mark of our live and we're gonna do the price rundown. So take note of the prices right now and make sure you check out. And of course, with the code LS-SAVEBIG, okay? Take note that the products can only be checked out at these astounding prices here at the home of Samsung, and the code can only be used in our official channel. All right, so we're going to start with our Galaxy S25 Ultra, 256 gigabytes of storage, down to $1,498 from $1,828. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG, giving us an additional $30 of discount for this phone. Next up, we have our 32-inch smart monitor M9 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI at $1,698.60 from $2,488. Again, with the code LS-SAVEBIG, adding a huge price drop to this monitor. Next up, we have our top mount freezer AI energy mode with 301 liters of storage capacity at $860, down from $908. Next up, we have our 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive smart TV at $549, down from $1,099. And last but not the least, our laundry, washer, and dryer with Eco Bubble technology with 8 kilograms of wash and 6 kilograms of dry with the white color. It's currently at $821, down from $1,039. Again, all of these products can be checked out with the LS-SAVEBIG code, which give us a very specific additional discount for each of the device. And we're going to try to check them out, each of them out later as we highlight them. And for now, we're going to start with our first product for highlight, which is the Galaxy S25 Ultra, 256 gigabytes of storage, down to $1,498. That is with the code already, giving us an additional $30 of discount. And by the way, guys, we have the S25 Ultra for the multi-buy offer, so you can actually check out a Galaxy Buds 3 at $180.60 only, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at $250.60, and the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic at $558.40. And all of these can be checked out with the Samsung Care Plus plan for only $147 for the 2-year plan. All right, so take note of these recommendations for the multi-buy offer, but you can actually just skim through the whole thing and check out the perfect add-on for you. All right, so let's see this video for you to have a refresher of how good the S25 Ultra is. Let's play. Yes, that's the S25 Ultra, and let's try to check it out together using the Samsung Shop app over here. So for our viewers on our Facebook Live, make sure to prepare your phones already, or maybe open your laptop and open the Samsung.com website. But reminder, please do register for an account here from Samsung U so you get to have this free delivery benefit and the 0% interest installment plan. All right, so let's now enter the live stream. This is where we easily locate the products. And then once we're here in the live stream, we're just gonna tap the shopping bag icon. Okay, so we have the shopping bag icon over here. Just tap that one out. And then let's locate the S25 Ultra, which is at number 3. There you guys have it. So the S25 Ultra again is at number 3 in the list in the shopping bag icon. And now that we're here, we're just gonna skim through all of the things that we can check out with the S25 Ultra. All right, so for the storage option, since we are talking about the 256 gigabytes of storage, we're gonna tap 256. And then as for the color, it is up to you, but make sure you do secure the color that you want during this live. And as for me, let's try to check out the titanium jet black color. And then what you're going to see here is that the S25 Ultra can actually be checked out by trading in as well. So with trading in a mobile phone, you can get an up to $1,230 of additional discount. But for the purpose of demonstration, I'll just tap yes and then let you guys see the list of the products that we are accepting and their corresponding prices. So just answer the questions properly and then you are good to go. But for this part of the live, I'm just going to tap on no thanks. And then as you scroll through, you're going to see the Samsung Care Plus plan. So with the Samsung Care Plus, you can actually just tap no if you do are secured with your lifestyle. But if you want to have extra layer of protection, just tap yes. Okay, so we have the 1-year Care Plus and the 30% off for the 2-year Care Plus plan. But for now, let's tap on no. And what you're going to see next are the things that we can get as add-ons with checking out the S25 series phone. So we have the Google AI Pro free for 6 months. And of course, the multi-buy offer, which is going to give us an additional $30 off for select products if you check them out with the S25 Ultra. So let's tap on buy now. And what you're seeing here, guys, is the multi-buy offer page. And just like what we told you a while ago, you can check out the S25 Ultra with the Galaxy Buds 3, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, and the Galaxy Watch Ultra, which are going to give you the best of the best experience with the S25 Ultra, and of course, the most worth it product to be paired with the phone. But that's going to be depending on your lifestyle, guys. But these are the best valued add-ons for checking out with the S25 Ultra. But for the purpose of demonstration, let's tap on continue for now. All right. And as we head to the cart, this is where we're going to do the application for the code. So the code is going to be typed in all capital letters. Again, all capital letters. Let me quickly type it. LS-SAVEBIG. Correct spelling, no spaces, and of course, correct sequence. All right, so that's how you use the code, both for the Samsung.com website and the Samsung Shop app. And then let's tap apply. And what you see here, guys, is we actually have an additional $50 of discount for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So it's currently down to $1,478 during this live. So what do you know? We actually have an additional $20 of discount during this 15th of December. So the price that you are seeing over here is not yet final during this live, and might as well take advantage of that additional $20 of discount for tonight. And then you will get the most amazing features from a phone yet. All right, and since I talked about the most amazing features coming from a phone, let's do the feature highlight for the S25 Ultra. So we have this very huge and vibrant screen, 6.9-inch screen, AMOLED 2X with super smooth visuals and great brightness. What I love about the screen of the S25 Ultra is that it's big and also it's very, very smooth due to the 120 Hz of refresh rate coming from the phone. So scrolling from one window to another feels very smooth, and of course transitioning from one app to another is very fast. And what I love about this phone, about the screen specifically, is that you can actually customize the screen experience. So if you do want to customize the speed of the apps at which they close or the transition, you can actually do so with our Good Luck app. That is next level customization for the phone. And if you do want faster or smoother or more buttery feel for the animations from the phone, you can actually do so with the Good Luck app. And with the Good Luck app, you can actually customize your notification experience as well. And of course, the wallpapers. If you don't want live wallpapers, you can do it with the app. Just download it in the Samsung store. And with that kind of customization, of course, we're going to need extra power. And that's where the S25 Ultra really, really delivers due to this being powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite. It gives fast performance and efficient multitasking. So I want to let you guys see how efficient multitasking is in this phone. Look at this. See? With this kind of multitasking, you can actually customize the the size of the windows themselves. So what you're seeing here, guys, is you can actually minimize the next window down to that level. And if you do want to access it quickly and switch quickly, you can do so. Because sometimes we need to focus on one app, but we need the other to keep on running. And that's where the S25 Ultra actually really shines. So you can do this, and do this, make it up to you. That's how crazy the customizability is, even with multitasking. And not just that, if you do want to add more, well, you can do so by opening a pop-up window. So you have 1, 2, 3 already, but you can open up to 8 apps in just one screen. And all of those are powered by the 12 gigabytes of RAM. So you are assured that if you do want to open all 8 apps together, the RAM of the phone can actually handle it for you. So power users are actually gonna need to keep up with this. A phone that keeps up with you is actually more of you having to keep up with all of the features of the phone. And not just that, this phone has a crazy large storage option up to 1 terabytes, which is what you're gonna need for all of the files that you will store in this phone, plus all of the videos and photos that you'll be taking with this pro grade camera system. So we have the triple camera setup for the phone, plus another camera, which gives it a quad camera setup. And this gives us the 200 megapixel main sensor, a powerful zoom, and ultra wide lenses plus telephoto lenses, great for detail and versatility. So can we quickly highlight this? So what you're seeing here, guys, are 3 cameras. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, and of course 4. All working seamlessly, whether it may be a photo or a video. And all of those, guys, can be controlled with the S Pen. The built-in S Pen allows you to have precision control for the S25 Ultra. Take notes, edit photos, edit videos, use Math Solver, all on this phone. So if you don't want to see the Math Solver in this one, let's quickly do it now, because I know we've been doing the Math Solver for our tablets, right? So let's see it for the S25 Ultra. All right, so let's try to write something simple first. No, S25 Ultra with the Math Solver. Let me quickly just write it. Math Solver works really well on this. Let me try multiplication. Well, it does. So not only our Galaxy tablets can do Math Solver, our Galaxy AI on the S25 Ultra can actually do it as well. And when we told you guys that this is a phone that keeps up with you, but it's more of you keeping up with the phone, it's because this phone has 5,000 milliamp hours of battery, which means it's gonna last you for a whole day. So if you start your day at 8 and you end it at 9, well, that's more than 13 hours. This phone is actually able to survive those tough usage. And this comes with the fast charging capabilities as well. 45 watts of wired charging can get you powered up quickly. You will actually see it when you charge the phone that it activates the super fast charging, and with just under 30 minutes, you can actually be up to 85% already. And this phone is equipped with a titanium frame, so if you do plan to use it for rugged kind of usage, for bouldering, for mountain climbing, this phone has your back. All of those with an additional discount right now during this live. So what you guys saw is that the Galaxy S25 Ultra is gonna have an additional $50 of discount with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So from $1,828, it's actually down to $1,478 during this live. So make sure you check it out right now and take advantage of the other stuff that we can get for the S25 Ultra. We have flagship level performance, pro-grade camera, S Pen integration, sharp bright screen, a future-proof phone which lasts up to 2032 with the 7 years of OS and security updates, and only for $1,478 during this live, plus the add-ons that are having a huge price jump as well, as long as you check them out with the S25 Ultra. So we're recommending for you to check it out with the Galaxy Buds 3 at $180.60, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at $250.60, and the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic at $558.40. And the Samsung Care Plus comes at a very special price of $147, with the 2-year plan having a 30% off discount. So for power users, creators and artists, photographers, professionals, or students and tech enthusiasts, this is your time to check out the most powerful phone out there yet in the market. And don't forget that we also have our trade-in promotion for the S25 Ultra, where you can get an up to $1,230 of additional discount by trading in your old Samsung Galaxy devices, or maybe even other brands if you want to switch to the Galaxy ecosystem. And don't forget that we have a free Google AI Pro for 6 months. So you're gonna have those stacking savings for 6 months, and you have 2 terabytes of free storage for 6 months with the Google AI Pro, plus next level Gemini AI access. So check it out right now for only $1,478 during this live. All right? So that's it for our phone highlight for tonight. But if you don't want to check out other phones here from the home of Samsung, just tap the shopping bag icon and you will see the S25, S25 Plus as well in there. But what matters is that you use the code so you can get the additional discount on top of the site-wide sale happening during this December. All right? Next up, we have our 32-inch Smart Monitor M9 M90SF 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI. And just like its predecessors, the M7 and M8, this is going to be your 3-in-1 monitor only for $1,698.60 from $2,488. This is with the LS-SAVEBIG code already, but later we're going to try to check out all of the things that we can stack up with this M9 monitor. All right, so if you are curious how this monitor turns into a 3-in-1 device, well, watch this video. All right, that's the Galaxy. Oh no, that's the 32-inch smart monitor M9 M9 TSF 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI for us. Saw all of those features that actually make this a 3-in-1 device? Well, it could be yours right now for only $1,698.60 during this live. And let's try to check out if we're having boosted discounts for this monitor during this live. So let's use the Samsung Shop app once more and let's tap the shopping bag icon over here. So for the people who are watching us on our Facebook Live, make sure to prepare your Samsung Shop app as well and register for an account here in Samsung. So tap the shopping bag icon and then let's scroll and find the 32-inch smart monitor M9 and it's at number 8 in the shopping bag. So let's tap it and then as we're here, let's just close the live and then let's scroll through all the things that we can check out with the smart monitor M9. So we have the 32-inch and the color silver, plus you can actually trade up for the monitor. But for trading up, just tap yes. But for this purpose of demonstration, let's tap on no for now. And then let's tap buy now. All right. And once we tap buy now, well, it comes as a surprise, guys. We can actually check out some of the products with an additional 20 to 30% discount as well with the Smart Monitor M9. And most of the products that we're recommending to be checked out with the M9 through the multi-buy offer promotion are watches and sound bars. And if you actually tap next, you're going to see buds, you're going to see the music frame as well and the watches plus a tab, all with a 30% and 40% off additional through this promotion. So if you do want to check out with a soundbar just for you to elevate your experience for your gaming and also with watching with your monitor, you can actually do so. But for the purpose of demonstration, let's check out. All right. Now that we're in the cart, we're going to demonstrate how to check out with the code properly. All right, that is LS-SAVEBIG and then tap apply. Again, with applying the code, that's all capital letters, no spaces, and of course, correct sequence. So you can actually check it out as what the price is saying is here for only $1,698.60. Okay? Wow. So if you actually want to add an add-on for this, might I recommend the music frame or the sound bar? Because again, this is going to give you a 3-in-1 functionality. So if you are someone who works and then quickly switches to gaming, and then of course quickly switches to entertainment, then this monitor is for you. More features than a casual user. Truly true 3-in-1. Instead of just a monitor, you get to have smart TV apps, Samsung TV Plus, built-in speakers, remote control, and Vision AI features. No need for extra devices. And since we're telling you guys that this is a 3-in-1 device, well, you don't need to have a separate TV just for you to enjoy the features of our Samsung Daily Plus. AI vision might feel a little bit too much of a gimmick, but it's actually very useful for this 32-inch monitor. Auto brightness, adaptive sound, and scene recognition make it effortless. The monitor adjusts itself to your environment. And can I just say, large 32-inch size can dominate small desk. It actually is a centerpiece on your work and gaming setup. If you have the space, it becomes the ultimate workstation plus cinema screen in one. It replaces both monitor and your bedroom TV into just one device. So if you really do want to save up space in your setup, this can actually help you do so. And when we told you guys about the Samsung Vision AI plus 1000 OS, well, you get to actually have this kind of access for the monitor. So you have Daily Plus over there. So you can have the following built-in apps. So we have your workspace, and then smart things, and then karaoke, which is built in here as well. And we have Techno Gym. And of course, we have Copilot, which instantly transforms your monitor into a document reader. And we also have more things apart from this, such as Samsung Food. So if you don't want to add more, well, you can actually download some more apps through the TV directly. And when you press on home, you have the following. You have Samsung TV Plus for free, no more additional subscription. You have Netflix built in, Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube, Bixby, and of course, a browser. So you can actually visit those websites where you want to have access for free films as well through the TV in itself. So no more need for you to screencast your laptop. But if you don't want to connect your laptops, your consoles, your PCs to the monitor, or maybe you want to screencast or maybe do the Samsung DeX, you can actually do so with the multiple connectivity capabilities coming from the monitor. We have HDMI, we have USB-C, we have screencasting, all in one. So you can quickly and simultaneously switch from one device to another by just a 32-inch size monitor. And can I just say that looking at the monitor, even though side by side with me, it's kind of small, but as someone who's looking at it in person, it is actually such a nice size as your entertainment hub. And when we say that this is going to be your entertainment hub, that's because we have the OLED panels in this, and the OLED can risk burn in. Stunning visuals built to last. And can I just say that the price is so low right now for the latest M9 monitor, and you can actually check out all of those amazing features and enjoy them during the holiday season. And this is going to give you balance, smoothness through the 60 to 120 hertz of refresh rate from the monitor. So if you hesitated to check out the M9 monitor from weeks ago, well, check out right now. Due to the price jump, guys, almost $790 of total price jump, plus you can actually trade up as well. That is with the code plus the instant discount happening during this live. The 32-inch smart monitor is currently down to $1,698.60 from $2,488. Okay, so make sure you check out now. And not only do we have our smart monitor and of course our mobile phone for highlighting, we have our fridges as well. And we're gonna jump to our more home-friendly devices for the last 20 minutes of this live. And first up, we have our top mount freezer refrigerator with AI energy mode with 301 liters of capacity from $908 down to $860 with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And I'm curious, is this refrigerator check-outable with the Climate 400 voucher? Well, we're gonna check later. But for now, let's see the features through this video.
It's you. Nobody but you can make it real. Just how good that make you feel. I think it's time to set it free. 'Cause baby,
That's our 301-liter top mount freezer refrigerator with AI energy mode. And let's quickly check it out using our Samsung Shop app. And just in case some people are entering during this last 20 minutes of our live, well, here's how you quickly locate it. Head to the Samsung Shop app or the Samsung.com website and then tap the live stream. So let me quickly show and let me find it for you guys. Refrigerator top mount freezer with AI energy mode is at number 25. All right, number 25 in the shopping bag. And what you're seeing there, guys, it gives you an additional 5% or instant 5% of discount already. So make sure you choose the correct size or the correct capacity, 301 liters. And for size reference, just for you to measure it on your kitchens, well, we have the dimensions as well right on the description of the product. And now the Samsung Care Plus, which you can tap yes for you to see all of the Care Plus plans that we have for this appliance. But for the purpose of demonstration, let's tap on no for now. And now let's add this to our cart. All right, so let me quickly check if it's available to be checked out with the Climate 400 voucher. So we get to have the ultimate discount for this appliance. Let's first apply the LS-SAVEBIG code. There you guys have it. So the LS-SAVEBIG code gives us a $30 discount. But since this can be checked out with the Climate 400 voucher through the additional offers that we have for this, because you can see it here on the offers for the device. Let's now apply Climate 400. There you guys have it. Climate 400. Make sure you type it in a correct spelling. There you go. So you can actually bring the price of the refrigerator up to $460. So from $908, it's going to be down to $460 during this live. Two codes stacking up for this refrigerator. All right. So for the people who might have missed the details or the features of this refrigerator, well, you're going to get all of these for only $460. So we have the AI energy mode first and foremost, as the name is implying, and the AI energy mode learns our daily usage patterns and adjusts cooling automatically to reduce electricity consumption while keeping food fresh. And we love that this has a 301-liter capacity, as it's very practical. It's very ideal for small to medium households, enough space for daily groceries, fresh food, and frozen items without taking up too much kitchen space. And since this is 301 liters, it's sort of a medium-sized capacity already, but of course, with that kind of medium to large capacity, it's designed to distribute cool air evenly throughout the fridge through the all-around cooling technology built within the fridge. So it helps maintain a stable temperature on every shelf. We have a compact and well-balanced design for this as well, so it fits comfortably in most kitchens while still offering smart storage and usable space. And this supports intelligent modes like aid, energy saving mode, vacation settings, and system monitoring for worry-free vacation. So if you're planning to consider the top mount freezer AI energy mode, well, these are your considerations. It saves energy without making you think about it. The AI energy mode actually adapts to how you actually use your fridge. And of course, with the 301-liter capacity, we want to see how it compares to the size. So for size reference, I'm actually around 6 foot already, 5 foot 11 inch. So let's do a quick stand up for us to see how big the fridge can actually be. There, 301 liters capacity, perfect size for everyday living. Not too big, not too small. And since this is a top mount freezer, we have the freezer over here, which has a built-in ice maker as well. So you can actually just remove this, customize it however you want, if you need it or not. Let me quickly show it to you guys. See? Customize it. And you can actually remove this part as well if you do want to store more frozen and large goods. See? Very customizable. And what you're seeing over there, all around cooling. All right, so let's try to open it from the fridge in itself. Top mount freezer. And now for the fridge part. There you guys have it. A large space for you. and you can actually organize it depending on how much you want to easily access your favorite grocery items. But what we're sure is that we have the optimal fresh zone. So you can actually customize the moisture for this as well. So you can store veggies, fruits, or even your frozen goods in this if you want to access them later without having to thaw them for a long time. And what I love about this is that everything is so customizable. You can remove one platform, you can remove one of these parts so that you can actually store in more and store larger grocery items or even those box items such as cakes. So if you do meal prep, this is such a perfect size for you. And of course, if you do look at the back, well, you have the active fresh filter down there, which prevents the buildup of bacteria and, of course, the moisture inside the fridge. So, just for you to see the finish of the fridge as well, we put the handles on the side so the front looks very, very sleek and smooth. And right now you can check out this fridge for only $460 with your Climate 400 voucher code. But if you used your Climate 400 voucher code already, well, worry not, because we have the LS-SAVEBIG code giving us an additional $30 of discount on top of the site-wide sale happening during this live. So make sure you check it out right now. And we only have 11 more minutes during this live, so make sure you do the purchasing in the Samsung Shop app. Again, the 301-liter top mount freezer refrigerator AI energy mode can be checked out with the Climate 400 voucher code and LS-SAVEBIG code. So if you want a large storage capacity in your homes during this holiday season, might as well check them out right now. All right, and speaking of upgrading things in our home, well, we have our entertainment options for you as well. And with that, we have one of the TVs up for highlighting, which is our 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive smart TV, which starts at the price of $1,099, but during this live, it's currently at $549. That is such a huge price jump for the TV. So again, guys, 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive smart TV is at $549 from $1,099. Okay? And what you're seeing here again is a top mount freezer, just in case some people would be really interested with checking out the top mount freezer during this live. Again, it's at $860 from $908, but the Climate 400 voucher code is giving you an additional $400 of discount for this device or appliance. So, for the people who are now interested with a TV, we have the 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive smart TV 2025 edition at $549, down from $1,099. Okay, so the 65-inch can be checked out using our Samsung Shop app and Samsung.com website. Just tap the shopping bag icon over here. Okay, so for us to see the features of this TV, let's have this video for you to see the features. So let's roll it out. All right, so that's our Crystal UHD UE100F 4K Smart TV. So you've seen the features. Now it's time to check out. Again, for our Facebook viewers, make sure you prepare your Samsung Shop app or Samsung.com website already. And for you to quickly locate it, just tap the live stream and then you will see the shopping bag icon. And once you tap it, you will see the 65-inch Crystal UHD UE100F at number 17. So we have it at number 17. Let's try to check it out together. And then you will see the size options. You can actually check them all out, but we're recommending for you the 65-inch for tonight. So let's tap the 65-inch. Make sure you tap the correct size. And then let's tap buy now. All right, now that we're here, we're just gonna check out with the soundbar. If you do want to check out with a soundbar, so you can actually extend the sound features of your TV to the sound devices that we have with the multi-buy offer. So you can check out these soundbars at their lowest prices in the multi-buy offer page. But for now, let's tap on check out. Now that we're in the cart, this is where we're gonna apply the code. So if you do plan to have a better bonding experience with your family during this holiday season by upgrading your TV, this is such a good option for this month. So we have the LS-SAVEBIG code giving us an additional $100 off discount on top of the site-wide sale. So what you're seeing up here, guys, is actually the final price for the Crystal UHD TV. So it's down to $549 from $1,099. So check it out right now while it's still at this beyond 50% off discount for the Crystal UHD TV. All right, so need I say more about the features? If you've seen the features already, well, it's time to check out. Again, this is a Crystal UHD TV, so the price is really astounding right now. Okay, and next up, we have our last product highlight for tonight, which is our laundry washer and dryer with Eco Bubble technology at 8 kilograms of wash and 6 kilograms of dry, and is at the white finish. So this washer and dryer combo with Eco Bubble technology is currently down to $821 from $1,039. This is with the code giving us an additional discount, LS-SAVEBIG. Don't forget about that, okay? And we're gonna try to see later if we do have an additional discount for this device through our Climate 400 voucher code. All right, so if you are interested with having a 2-in-1 device, well, this is actually such a good option. Again, LS-SAVEBIG code plus Climate 400. You are seeing the price right now at $821. All right, let's see the live stream and check it out. Okay, shopping bag. And then let's scroll down up until the appliances. Again, this is a washer and dryer combo. Okay, so it's at number 34, the last one in the shopping bag. Then let's try to check it out. So you will see the dimensions as well if you're curious if it will fit your laundry space. Then let's add this to our cart. There you guys have it. So let's now stack up all of the codes that we can get for this washer, LS-SAVEBIG. And what you are seeing here, guys, is we have the Climate 400 voucher applicable for this appliance as well. So let's stack it up right now with our first code, Climate 400. There you guys have it. So this washer and dryer combo is currently at $421 with the instant discount plus the site-wide sale plus the LS-SAVEBIG code and of course the Climate 400 voucher. Can I just say that's such a huge price jump from $1,039. So it's you who should need to secure this right now if you have your Climate 400 voucher code still available in your account. Again, make sure to sign up for an account here from Samsung so you can have all of the benefits as a Samsung member. For those who are curious about the features of this washer and dryer combo, first, it's an all-in-one washer and dryer, so you get to have that two-in-one functionality. So if you want to save space in your laundry area, this appliance will allow you to do so. And this is going to give you time-saving convenience for the reason that you don't need to transfer from one appliance to another just to wash and then dry, but you are assured that this will give you quality washed clothes, for it has the Eco Bubble technology, which gives your clothes a layer of bubble, so it will pierce through the fabric thoroughly and of course very, very gently, so your fabrics won't shrink or won't deteriorate as it washes them. And we have a very clean and minimal white design for this modern look that fits easily into condos, apartments, or compact laundry spaces. So if you do want to save space, if you want a washer that cleans well and of course dries well, great for daily loads, ideal for homes and condos, this is your perfect washer and dryer combo, which is down to $821 with the instant discount plus the LS-SAVEBIG code. But mind you guys that this is checkoutable with the Climate 400 voucher code as well. So you can actually check it out for only $421 if you stack up everything together. And as we end this live, let me just quickly remind everyone that check out with a Samsung Care Plus plan as well, so that you got your backs covered if anything accidental happens with your appliances, your mobile devices, and your tablets. It's very imperative for us to ensure our products here from Samsung so that you get to have that extra layer of peace of mind. And a reminder as we end this live that all of the products in the shopping bag icon can be checked out with the LS-SAVEBIG code, and the LS-SAVEBIG code will give very specific additional discounts on top of the site-wide sale. That's going to be depending on what type of device you are trying to check out. So stack up everything right now. All of these can only be checked out using our Samsung.com website and the Samsung Shop app. So make sure to register for an account and then benefit from our free delivery and of course the 0% interest installment plans of up to 36 months. So you're seeing all of the Samsung Care Plus here as well, guys. So make sure you do check out for the perfect plan for you. All right, so reminder to everyone that it's near Christmas season already. We are halfway through December, so secure your Samsung appliances and devices. So those are all of it from us for tonight, Singapore, and we're going to be live again tomorrow. So make sure you follow us on our social media channels and of course download the Samsung Shop app so you'll be notified. So good night, Singapore, and happy shopping.